So, hi guys, how you guys doing? So, we're gonna see next set of newly interest topics, which is gonna be very interesting as well as handy. Let's quickly do it in 4 to 5 minutes and ensure you don't lose any marks on them. Start பண்ணலாமா? So, let's get going. So, first one is Burke's approach or Burke's method is to give a small background. He's known as Dave Burkus. So he introduced this in 1990. So அஞ்சு விஷயம் சொல்லியிருக்காரு. என்னன்னா basic value, then technology, then execution and strategic relationship, then product rollout or sales. Best shortcut is best. B for basic value, E for execution, S for strategic relationship, T for technology. So if you are best, there is a method for startup valuation. I hope you got it. I repeat: basic value, execution, technology, strategic relationship and product rollout or sales. This is the Burkus method, one of the valuation methods for startups. So next one is scorecard valuation. What is it? So scorecard valuation, the company will be valued based on the following things. For example, management team strength, size of the opportunity, competitive market, marketing, sales, and need for additional investment. So it's in startup, beyond the finance and all those things, team member, the intelligence of the persons is very important, and that is why the weightage for the strength of management team is 30%. You would be following Zomato and all of the various news where the people who keep going or leaving the organization is quite high. So you should check them up and follow the news also. This is not the right time to news, follow those things, but you should keep these things in mind. So that is the scorecard valuation approach. So if you see, product or technology means 15%, competitive environment 10%. Next one is venture capital method. So in this as venture capital specific topic itself is there in the startup, but this is the method incorporates that understanding the relevant time frame in discounting future value attributable to the firm. So for example, when the investor invests money, for example, you're preparing for the exam, obviously you want the past result. Same way, if the investor invests rupees 500, you would expect it to double it, for example, by 1000 at least within a year. So that's typically the venture capital method. So next one is business valuation. I want to just quickly rush through because it's not a very tricky one compared to the first two that we are discussing. So what are the various examples of drivers of revenue that can be used as a basis? So for example, you might get this in MCQ, lot of chances. For example, a number of users, sponsored links and advertising revenue is a category, those are the drivers for which category of digital platforms. You might get a question whether it is payment or is it community or is it communication or is it repository. So the answer is sponsored links is a driver for which one means communication is the answer. For example, next one is duration of use and authenticity of data is a driver of revenue driver for which category of digital platform. Is it payment? Is it community? Is it communication? Is it repository? So the answer is repository. I hope you found this, you got me. So next one is, what is the impact of ESG on valuation? We discussed a lot in audit also. This ESG, I'm not sure whether this will be a leading factor in this attempt, but candidates giving subsequent attempts must definitely watch out for this. So if you could just go through this and I'll be briefing the shortcuts. So if you see the shortcut, In case of environmental, it is web, that is water, waste, nutrition, and biodiversity. And for social, it's human rights, health and safety, customer and child behavior, child labor, and for governance, be it board diversity and board independence, ethical conduct, anti-corruption and bribery, and tax transparency. What are the various shortcuts we saw now? Let's quickly for this. This is best basic value and execution, strategic relationship, sales, and technology. And here we saw the questions that might come, how the MCQs might get triggered from this. And for this we saw a couple of shortcuts, that is web, and the governance it is built. I hope you found this discussion very useful. Do make use of it, do listen up and close AFM theory at the earliest. It's really going to be a scoring for you, so best wishes and have a fantastic time. Do subscribe and do watch all the playlists that has been created exclusively for you, so all the very best.